Customs. Coruscant Security Customs Enforcement Division welcomes you, gentle being. Error identification protocols, past cargo logs, contradictory requests. Please hold for Customs Enforcement Agent. Uh,
Hmm.
yep. We're just gonna do a little bit of that there. Identification protocols accepted. Coruscant Security plus Customs Enforcement Division welcomes you, Admiral Newman.
Everything on
Request have a
Coruscant
pleasant
is
day.
huge. You see those city towers as we flew in? How many people you figure live in those? Millions?
You've never been off Ord Mantell in your life, have you?
Don't go making assumptions. I've just never been here. Want to find Skalvik before we're too old to shoot straight? We're gonna need local help.
You're not wrong.
Got someone particular in mind?
I happen to know the perfect guy. There's a gambler named Darmus Pollerin who keeps tabs on everything worth knowing about Coruscant. Good man. You'll like him.
What else do you know?
Vidu called him an information broker. When Darmus isn't playing Sabak, he buys and sells the kind of answers we need.
Huh.
I still have Vidu's hollow frequency contacts, and Darmus is one of them. Give me a second, and we'll talk to the man himself.
Corso, is that you? It's been too long, you rascal. What brings you to Coruscant?
My soda is now gone.
Is there a place we can meet you?
Of course, come to my private cantina booth. I'm here now, winning my 10th hand of Sabak against a very persistent Rhodian. Hope you don't mind the occasional blaster fire. The cantina is in a rowdy part of Coruscant.
Hmm.
Sounds like my kind of place.
I hope that's only the first of many affinities we share.
Keep your comlink channel open, Darmus. I've got some bad news about Vidu. I'll bring Darmus up to speed while we travel, Captain.
Don't tell Darmus anything he doesn't need to know.
You got it.
Yeah, keeping things close to the vest. Flashpoint hammer station. So now we know which one to do when we finish this planet. Exciting rumor subject that can be good and bad.
What are people saying about me?
Rumors highly complimentary and thrilling. You, notable person to watch. Let's qualify for priority transmission. Recorded message commencing.
This is Master Satir Shan of the Jedi Order, working in conjunction with the Republic's Emergency Response Corps. You are receiving this message. You have prior experience dealing with extreme threats. Your help is needed immediately on the Outer Rim. Strike teams are converging at Carrick Station. Further details are available there.
What's the upside for me?
Going more to response corps, well funded. You earn good profit for participation. Oh, all right. You set course for Carrick Station. Speak to Master Teal Shan. Jater anticipating exciting future rumors about you. So we're gonna pretend immediately means in a couple of days after I finish whatever it is I need to do on my planet, on this planet. Huh.
You there! How would you like to live in a manner appropriate to your lofty status while also supporting the Republic?
I mean,
Strengthen your political
lofty
connections
status.
and expand your influence in the galaxy like never before with your own strategically located stronghold. Use your stronghold to build a power base, guard against your enemies. Heck, throw a party, throw lots of parties. Make your success known. Is it hyperbole to suggest that owning and showing off a stronghold might be the most important thing you ever do for the Republic? That isn't for me to say. Buy your stronghold now. Do it for the Republic and for yourself.
It's interesting that you have to convince people to buy a house in Star Wars, but I guess when you have a ship, that's kind of like your home, you know? We don't have a ship. So we'll probably get a stronghold, a little base to work out of. You know,
Say I blame him.
strongholds would be more like safe houses. Yeah. Uh, Nomaikin, if I believe I remember correctly, is another smuggler, so it makes sense. Yan Nar Shaddaa. That's kind of where all the it's kind of where a lot of the more under the radar type of characters will be. So like Nomaikin owns it, right? Yeah, but if he's Gen 2 and she's Gen 1, actually makes a lot more sense for her to own it. So we're gonna switch this ownership over because he is Gen 2. See, we gotta make changes for the sake of the lore, you know? Options, owner, it's Kaishana. So there we go. I do not wish to deactivate it. That's not what I wanted to do at all. What are these other options? Galactic Stronghold. Yeah. Hey, we changed it. Owner. So hopefully now when we go back into it, it'll show that she owns it. That's you. Yep. All right, now let's go what we actually came to do.
Wow. Even the cantinas here are big. Yarmer says this is the best watering hole on the planet.
Hmm. Oh, you want to talk?
This is the best feeling. A sky full of stars, a new planet waiting across the galaxy, never gets old.
I thought you'd never been off Ord Mantell.
You know that much about me, Captain? It's a rare woman who can meet a man and know his whole life just by talking. When I came back to Ord Mantell, I thought that was the end for me. Thanks for giving me a way off.
Back to Ord Mantell. Interesting. What else don't I know about you, Corso? I shouldn't have had to discover that. That should have been automatic. I don't know why it wasn't.
So, how about that war, huh, Captain? You think the Republic will stop hiding behind the Treaty of Coruscant and admit they want the Empire wiped out? It doesn't sit right negotiating with people who want every man, woman, and kid dead.
Uh, probably shouldn't show my cards too much, so I'm just gonna say this.
You practicing your speech for office?
You trying to tell me you don't think about it? I do. I joined the Peace Brigade when I was 14. I know what a world looks like when the Empire's done with it.
Hmm.
The way Skavik talked, I thought you were fresh off the farm.
Me and Skavik weren't as close as he thought. The Brigade's a relief organization. Go into worlds abandoned by the Treaty of Coruscant. Help people displaced by the Empire. I was a kid looking for an adventure. After 2 months, let's just say there are no kids in war zones.
Wow. That's sad. Well, let's get back to the mission. Where are we going? All right, we're going in there. This is a high stakes match, folks. And we see here that the one guy is looking at the other guy as they're deliberating on their cards. Oh, and it looks like the one guy won and the other guy lost. What an exciting match, folks. Tune in next week
Forgive me
for
being
another
so
game of
forward,
Sabak.
but you're more radiant than a Tatooine sunset. Darmus Polarin,
at your service.
I'm sure you say that to all the girls.
Nonsense, my dear. I can't remember the last time this dark cantina seemed so bright and lively. Give it up, old man. She's not your type. Ah, Coruscant.
Dang.
Good to see you in person, my boy. Sorry to hear about Vidu. He was a man of refined taste and a terrible card player. I'll truly miss him. Life is like sabacc. The trick is to quit while you're ahead and enjoy your winnings. Exactly how I'll spend my twilight years.
I'll still be flying around this galaxy 100 years from now.
I like your spirit, Captain. Sometimes I think I'm already too old for this business. Now, I know this isn't a social call.
The organization knows a lot of things.
To help.
I'll probably be alive for a very long time unless I get killed on a mission or something, you know.
A man named Skavik stole my freighter and brought it here.
Corso mentioned
The malicious
some of the
mullet.
blasters, and the infamous Rogun the Butcher, too. My sympathies. Skavik is well known in the galactic underworld. He's earned death sentences across the galaxy for everything from armed robbery to kidnapping. He's known to be in the Sith Empire's pocket, and he even cheats at cards. I'm happy to help you find him.
If there's one thing I hate, it's a card cheat.
Oh my. Beauty, intelligence, and fine moral values. What's not to like about that combination? As soon as Corso mentioned Skavik's name, I alerted all my best informants. I'm getting some interesting leads.
What did I tell you, Captain? Darmus can find out anything. We'll have Skavik in no time.
Let's hear Darmus's brilliant advice first.
I don't offer advice, Captain. Only information. What you do with it is up to you. Skavik recently
Smart way to phrase it.
Data slicer named Kixie in the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. Quite talented, I hear.
I'll say this. The man has a way with women.
I don't think it's a romantic relationship. Skavik doesn't convert with aliens. Even near humans like Kixie. Kixie might be able to help you flush Skavik out of hiding. Be
Well,
careful, though. The guild
he's a
will run
racist
and
too, on
doesn't
top
like
of
that.
everything.
Excuse
The
me,
malicious
though,
mullet
as a
just gets
smuggler
better and
with
better.
less than sense, I really shouldn't let him leave with all his money.
Using our spear to access security station, insert clearance pass.
Open up, you stupid door.
She's got a little bit of a temper. And she did lose her entire ship. Like, I get it. I get it. Be mad if somebody stole my car. He was dragging him over to himself. I'm like, where'd the droid go? Oh, of course so has it. And there we go. Again, we just like shoot locks to open them.
Been monitoring you on the security
Yay!
network. You sure know how to make an entrance.
Guess we found our slicer. But why does this room look like a prison?
Because it is a prison. Thanks for noticing. Whatever issues you're having with the guild, I'm on your side. I'm just a slave here.
Huh.
I'm not here to blast you. Then is there any chance you're here to free me? Because I'm definitely ready to not be here. The guild locked me up 2 years ago. Forced me to work for them. I'll do anything to get out. What do you need?
Info.
Put me on Skavik's trail and I'll free you. Finding his trail is easy. Just look for the slime. I knew that Corellian pig lizard Skavik had ticked off the wrong person. No wonder he was in such a hurry. Skavik paid the guild to clean his identity record. They made me slice into the Republic's main database and delete all his arrest warrants.
Hmm.
You just cracked open the Republic's database and changed things? That's what I do. The Republic administrators never even knew I was there. Sorry, but that's all I know about Skavik. I'm not sure how else to help you. I want you to make
that scum's life miserable.
I don't know about miserable, but I think I can put him on the defensive. Take away his spotless identity record, and Skavik can't walk 10 meters without attracting attention. He'll be a lot easier to find. I can
Oh,
remove
yeah.
Skavik's identity record for you in no time. If I do that, will you let me go?
Sure.
I want Skavik's record dirtier than a sewer on Hutta.
In other words, just the way I found it. No problem. I saved copies of everything I erased from Skavik's identity record. All I have to do now is transfer the data back. There. Easy. The minute he passes an identity checkpoint, it'll trigger an alarm.
I was thinking to clean my record, but I'm a covert agent from a secret organization. I shouldn't have a record.
Oh, what else can you do to Skavik's identity record?
Depends on how much damage you're looking to inflict.
Yeah, let's destroy his contacts.
Frame him as an undercover Republic law enforcement agent.
You really hate him, don't you? Alright, I'll plant files with all the criminal syndicates, so they think Skavik is a lawman. Okay, let me go now, so I can make it out before they lock this place down.
I was always planning to let you go.
Thank you, you're my hero.
Maybe we should go check in with Darmus, see if he's got any new info on Skavik.
Let's see. How are we gonna get all the way there in a short amount of time? I know. Quick travel. Just cut away to the next scene. Like in a movie. Huh. Games are kind of like movies without all the cuts away from the traveling and stuff. Didn't even think about that till now. Wait. I just left it. I feel dumb now. But that's okay. Maybe. Could use a drink, but I'm a little busy.
An informant spotted you leaving the Migrant Merchants Guild. I trust Kixie was useful?
Kixie did a real number on Skavik's identity record.
On a world this crowded with people and technology, he can't hide for long.
Mhm.
My sources reveal Skavik is doing business with the Black Sun Gang. A dangerous friendship for all sorts of reasons. Black Sun is notorious for keeping holo recordings of all their meetings. No doubt they preserve the highlights of Skavik's visit.
I doubt Black Sun lets just anybody peek at their hollows.
Black Sun fragments its recordings over several computers to prevent unauthorized viewing. You
Smart.
have to assemble the relevant footage by accessing each computer. I should warn
That
Black
feels like a
Sun
lot of
controls
work.
the entire sector of Coruscant. They're thugs with the most horrible manners. Do be careful. Good luck.
Careful is not in my identity. Yeah, so here's all the people that'd be here, right? Kaishana would be here. Yugori would be here. Akashta would be here. Faluma would visit, but she wouldn't like be here. She wouldn't live here. Normaikan would be here. And Tarnaicus and Arxana. These are all the kind of like covert people that would live here. Wow, look at these posters. Yeah. What's in here? Nothing. We gotta pick out a bedroom for her and Yugori that she's not going to technically meet and marry until after the events of this storyline. Alright, and up here, there's not really a lot of rooms. It's just a random area. So, huh. Wow, would you look at that? Ooh, look at that purple building. This is where we will leave off for the night. Let's finish off with a fun little backflip. And there we go. Well, hope you enjoyed it, Con Clan, you late night gamers. For right now, Swtor is our late night game. So thank you all for being here. Please check out my social medias: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Nicholas Con Gaming for all three. I don't or some small variation of that, but Nicholas Con Gaming, you should be able to find me. So, as always, Con Clan, enjoy your night and thank you for being here. Peace out.